Okay, so if you've chosen set 1, this is going to have some answers what's going on in your love life, okay? So, strength, that's a Leo energy too. The Magician. The 6 of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. The 9 of Rods. The 10 of Cups. And the 4 of Wands. And Zodiac Oracle is giving you the fire element. And Shapeshifter Oracle says, strange companions in stranger places, challenges, use your imagination. Okay, so set 1, first of all, you're not using your full potential in order to gain what you want in your love life, and also you're not it's kind of like you're just not acknowledging that you can actually have whoever you would want to. So if you want a nice businessman, or if you wanted a hippie that wants to do protests on the weekends, then that is exactly what you could choose. Do you know what I mean? You could choose anything you want. You can put your literally to blue eyes or brown eyes. You can choose and you can gain that. Okay, I do feel as well that at this moment in time you're very reluctant in moving on, which you can actually do, but you're kind of holding on to the person or maybe the relationship that you've had before, and you haven't actually seen that relationship as a learning curve, more as you're kind of like stuck on it and thinking that things are going to go the way it did before. But no matter what, once you are able to let go of whatever you are holding on to in your past relationship, you will actually get exactly what you want in a relationship. It's all about just putting that drive in there, okay? Especially where there is a drive for that person, for that particular type of relationship. And it's all about whatever's happened in your past relationships, using that as a way to gain power and use it to make better decisions in the next person. Like if you were with a really narcissistic ex, then use that as a real big learning curve in order to spot the traits in the next person. And if that person does have those traits, then you've learned from the previous relationship, and then you can actually avoid being in another relationship like that. And through that, that gives you strength as well as a lot of just, you want a better life for your family and a better relationship for your family, I do believe as well. I'm just going to ask my tarot if there's anything else for set 1. Is there anything else for set 1, please? Can you give anything else for set 1? Anything else for set 1? The 7 of Pentacles. The King of Swords. So he comes with an Aquarius energy. The High Priestess. The 2 of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot of pentacles. With these extra cards, these are simply just telling me that, you need to work on yourself, okay? And you need to, also put your standards to a higher level, because you can actually get, and you are more than, able to get the relationship and get the person that you may even have your eyes on somebody, and you're putting yourself down, when really all you have to do is understand that you are actually more than capable of getting that person, as well as be be quite level-headed, okay, but also keep your standards high. Don't lower your standards for any person to be in a relationship with them. If you don't feel like they're gonna benefit you, don't do you know what I mean? Don't even go there, because you actually deserve so much more. And I think you also know that, and you feel it in your bones. And this is almost like a clarification that it's time to let go of whoever or whatever has hurt you in past relationships. Use that hurt in order to have a lesson, okay? And also understand that the power within you is actually a lot stronger than what you may even realize. And great things in your love life are coming to you sooner rather than later. I do think it's now time for you to, with the Two of Swords, as she stands there liberating herself, taking that blindfold off and seeing things clearly. I do think it's actually time for you to see things clearly and see that things are actually going to be, really, really great for you. Also, lots of success as well. So whatever you choose, okay, you're going to be very, you're going to be very successful in what you choose to do about your love life. If you decide to go onto a website and you start talking to somebody, then it will be successful. If you decide to just go out drinking and meeting people, that in turn will bring success. Whatever you choose to do, okay, and whatever type of person you choose to go for, you will actually get that, okay? Hi, and set 2, this is for you guys. The Knight of Swords, the Star, that's an Aquarius zodiac, the Sun, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Lovers, that's a Gemini zodiac, and the zodiac card is a Virgo, and the shape-shifting oracle says, Alice in a sea of tears, cast away with out of your depths, feeling abandoned. Okay, so set 2, these cards are really to the point, actually, like completely to the point of it's time for you to actually do a lot of work on yourself, okay? You may have had a really great past relationship, maybe with a Gemini, as the Knight of Swords is also a Gemini, and the Geminis come up with the Lovers. Something that's been really, really like quite an amazing, experience for you to have, and great things happened. But also since this relationship has split, it's kind of like you're left not being able to move on, okay? And also everything within the relationship that maybe you're not learning from it as much as what you should do, and everything within the relationship from now onwards is going wrong, and maybe even that I'm picking up that this is about you've chosen set 2 thinking, oh, will it have something about me and my ex getting back together? Basically, these cards are telling you no. It's time for you to learn from the experience, okay? You need to, look at everything, okay, and pay attention to all the details that have brought you to this point, okay? And from that, you can actually, move on, and you need to stop being so critical on yourself and stop over analyzing your past relationship. And no matter how great it was, okay, at the end of the day, you need to now move on, okay? Just information, please, for set 2. Information, please, for set 2. Information, please, for set 2. The Death card, that's a Scorpio. The Hermaphrodite, that's a Taurus, sorry, lost it then. The Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. And again, grab you one more. The Ten of Rods. Okay, so these cards are so bloody to the point, it's unbelievable, okay? Even the Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo, so basically this is all telling you that it's, that relationship has come to the end, and that hurt that you've had it's left you where you are right now, okay? And you need to really focus on all the bits in that relationship that that could actually give you more insight to making the next relationship better. And also it's with these Virgos are very they're very paying attention to detail to the point of over analyzing every single thing. And this card is actually telling you to pay attention to detail, okay, from your past relationship, but not too much, okay? And it's also letting you know that it's now time for you to let go of that relationship, okay, and let it be the end. And through you just basically having that closure, okay, you will then be ready for new beginnings. All right, hope that helps. Hi, and this is for you guys that have chosen set 3. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. And your zodiac oracle is the Moon, And your shape-shifting oracle is Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. Okay guys, so these are telling you, okay, that with your love life you have done a lot of hard work and you've overcome a lot of battles. I believe a lot of personal battles, mainly. The Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo, and the Capricorn is a the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be relating to somebody that you have your eye on, or maybe even an ex. Okay, but they also bring, both of them bring a lot of you know, success. So you've done a lot of personal growth, and you've gained a lot of, you know, a lot of independence through this time of being single. And you've overcome a lot of what I believe are personal battles, with the devil here as a Capricorn as well. But I do believe that maybe this is also indicating you've had a lot of battles. Maybe your ex is a Capricorn, or you yourself is a Capricorn. I would like to say more that there is definitely a lot of growth, a lot of hard work that you've had, and you've been really persevering with just overcoming a lot on your own self. And now with this Ace of Wands, it indicates that, you know, new beginnings, a new start for you. Okay, and it's now time for you to work out, you know, what is actually memory, and what your, you know, what is kind of your, you know, a memory or imagination through this time, you know, through this, you know, past. I feel like the last relationship knocked you to the point that you're now forgetting what is actually, what was really said, and what's been oversaid, if that makes sense. Like, maybe you feel like you can't go to a certain shop anymore because you and your ex used to go, and you think that your ex has like spread some rumors and stuff. But is that imagination, or is that memory? That type of thing. And it's up to you to decide that now. And but also at the same time, all of this hard work is now giving you a great new chapter, especially with the new year coming. What have we got for set free, please, Tarot? Ah. Sorry guys, I'm like completely can't get it in there. What have we got for set free, please, Tarot? Set free, please, Tarot. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, oh, come on, and Judgment. Okay, so these cards just telling me that, you know, you've got to actually look at all the achievements that you have done. You also may feel inclined to back away from you know, being more out there with being single, but actually you need to confront them and let go of like this thing that, you know, is holding you back. So I believe that maybe your last partner was extremely abusive and really did tear you apart in your confidence, And it's now time for you to release those judgments and actually, you know, release whatever hold they have over you, in order for you to start your new beginnings. And you have got to remember that most of, you know, being in an abusive relationship is part of, you know, getting inside your brain and making you think things that aren't really true. So you need to now like really look at, you know, what really did happen. Did that person really go say that about me, or was it that they said that about me? But at the same time, I do believe that you are now coming to the time that you are ready for this big step. There's a new chapter within this time of knowing what they've made out has happened, or what they've made out has been said, to what has really been said. I believe that lots of truth is coming to you. You're picking away at it, and through that you're actually getting a newfound sense of self, and you're growing within yourself. And I do see a new love just on the horizon for you. Hope that helps. Okay, so this is set for the Ace of Swords, Death, that's a Scorpio energy, the Seven of Cups, sorry, went completely blank then, the King of Cups, who is also a Scorpio. So this may be a Scorpio in your life, in your love life. The Three of Cups, the Tower, the King of Wands, who is a Leo, and then the Zodiac Oracle has given you the air element, and the shape-shifting oracle is Orca Magic, no, I can't say this just because I'm going to be difficult with I get a bit funny with my words. Excuse me. I always get funny with these words. I don't know what it is. It's something like the the Atlantic. You know what I mean. Libraries are open. I'll actually leave a picture of that one. I can't even say the bloody word. I'm losing the plot. Okay. Right. Well, first of all, I do believe that there's a lot of you know, realizing that you're on the right path. Maybe a lot of truth has been coming out lately in order for a big ending in maybe your past relationship. Also within this time of having a lot of truth. I do believe that, you know, a lot of truth and a lot of closure has happened for you guys, and this has actually made you a different person than maybe you once were. But I also see that through this lots of truth you've actually become a much more stable person. So maybe you might have been a bit of a chaotic, erratic person before, you know, whatever has, you know, finished within your life, whatever has, you know, come to the end, and whatever has, you know, transformed you. Yeah, okay, whatever you've transformed from, I do believe you're much more controlled, much more, you know, just more more fair-minded and more balanced person. And with that is a lot of great things coming to you, okay? And especially in your relationships, I do see that, you know, if you are already starting a relationship, then this is going to be great, with the Three of Cups sat there staring at me. But also at the same time, if you are looking at just, you know, getting out there, okay, you know, where you have become from a maybe just a chaotic, you know, party animal to a much more stable person, you are actually going to get a really like a stable person in return, and much more chill minded as well, much more fair minded. And even if there is, through this new relationship, a lot of upheaval with the Tower sat there, unfortunately, I feel like you guys are already seeing somebody, and you're kind of wondering if they're the right person, or the majority of you are. And these cards would just be telling you then, no matter how much, maybe there's a lot of problems with their ex, and that's why you're wondering if it's really worth it, then this is like telling you, you know, like, you're a better person than what you have been in the past. Do you know what I mean? Keep yourself grounded, and do you know what I mean? Go with it, go with the flow. What have we got for set 4, please, Tarot? Set 4, please, Tarot. The Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Five of Rods, the Empress, the Knight of Swords, one more, and the Nine of Rods. Okay, so okay, with these cards, these are telling me simply that, you know, whatever you want to, you know, whatever you're looking for, yeah, okay, you're kind of having to overcome some your own personal battles too, but which you will do. Also, to remember your self-worth, and remember how far you have come as well from the person that you used to be. And also, just to, there's a lot of air energy, so a lot of go with it, go with the flow, go with that, you know, just don't let anything or anyone hold you back, in a way, if that makes sense to you. Maybe this new person that's on the scene makes you feel like, you know, that you're having to, you know, constantly have a battle. Then you need to decide if it's worth it. Don't forget how much growth you've done, and how much of a different person you are since you have changed and grown and actually had that closure. whoever it is that's causing so much upheaval in your love life. Okay, so whether this is an ex, I want to say either this is an ex or the person that you've just started, you know, talking to, it's their ex. Okay, you will actually overcome them. Okay, just these cards are simply just telling you to go with the flow. Don't overthink it. Keep a very balanced mind about it all. Okay, guys.